What a pleasure it is to be here. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Ali. And there's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Punch caught him clean. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab doesn't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know. On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Punch, counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. Straight right just misses. They both want the knockout. They're both trying for a knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Back behind you. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
Shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Just go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice job by him to block that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed... Time for the fifth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook misses. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Can't land that jab. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry? There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Caution being thrown to the wind. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nobody home with that hook. Believe what we're seeing. That jab doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big. Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. Jab doesn't quite connect. They're giving us a high-tempo show. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He throws a punch, and this fight is over. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Are you all right? You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.